We don't have a choice of the time and the place of where we're born, but when we're here, we have the opportunity to make the best of what we have and do the best that we can for people that are around us. And this is one of those opportunities. Kenya is one of the places in the world where flooding occurs normally, and it displaces a large number of people. And when those people are displaced, one of the more serious problems that they have is they don't have a source of clean water. We're here to demonstrate a technology that is a viable and a great tool to help people when they're involved in a disaster, especially a disaster caused by flooding. Not only do we give them a clean water that hydrates them, but we give them electrolytes, we give them calories, we give them vitamins, we give them the items that are the substance of life. It's a hydration solution. The HydroPack was developed by a group of engineers at HTI, and that group determined that what they had developed for the military, what they had developed even for NASA, was great, but it was a little on the expensive side. So we focused on being able to make as inexpensive product as possible, and that's where we came up with a HydroPack. Everyone understands real quickly that you take dirty water, you put it on the ground, and that root has the ability to absorb that water. But where does that water go? It goes through the tree, branches grow, leaves grow, but eventually it'll get to the fruit. And that fruit, when you eat it, no matter what state it is normally pretty good. And you're not going to get sick from the viruses or the bacteria that was in the groundwater. So that membrane, that root, has the ability to block those, draws the water through, mixes with the sugars and the electrolytes of the fruit, and they have something that's healthy to eat. Our HydroPacks are the exact same thing. We use a cellulose membrane, sugars and electrolytes in a pouch. We can put it in the most contaminated water you can imagine. By osmosis, water gets drawn through the membrane, and we create a hydrating drink.
We conducted tests where the HydroPack was placed in a contaminated sample. We took the sample and tested and found it had coliforms. When you test the solution of the HydroPack, you find there is no contamination. That shows that the membrane of the HydroPack does not allow the contaminants to get into the water.
KWAHO is looking at HydroPack as a technology that would be used where other technologies are not working, particularly where we have outbreaks of diarrheal diseases, either brought about by floods or brought about by drought situations. KWAHO is looking forward to using this as an intervention during these emergencies.
If you really want to influence the life of somebody, you need to understand that person. So knowledge is absolutely important, and it should be the two-way. It's not only the intervention from outside, but also what the communities have to contribute.
I don't want to make it mine, personal, or my company's goal to come up with a product that's nifty, that's neat, that's novel, that people like, but yet it really doesn't provide any benefit. And the only way to get an assessment if there's a real benefit is to let people use it in the setting that they live in, and then to ask them how it worked for you. What do you like, what you don't like? And to be able to get their feedback is very valuable to us.
The importance is that people are involved. And if people are involved in a project, there is that sense of ownership from the start. They participate, so there is also that sense of pride to be associated with a new concept, a new product.
We want them to believe that they had inputs that was made to meet their needs. And it's something that's just more than a technology went into, but it's something that a heart went into.